Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hello there everyone, good evening! I will continue Danganronpa today. We stopped playing in front of the room where the class trial will be. So, yeah, load game of course. So what is the investigation? Let me check, this one was it. And of course we will continue. Okay, so we will start at the trial. Let's see. Woo! Woo, woo. Ring ring. Okay. Let me check something. Thanks for the hosting. And yeah, hello Soto, hello Dark Melly. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of going inside and see what will happen. Cause yeah, I know we have to prove that we didn't kill, that we haven't killed. I don't know. Sayaka. She was found in our bathroom, dead, of course, and Junko is dead too because she, yeah, was a little bit too aggressive against Monokuma, and yeah, so she got punished in a cruel way, in my opinion. But okay, I will check Discord then. So, but for now, let's just go and see what will happen. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Yeah, since Monday. I'm sorry. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trail. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Yeah, but Sayaka is dead, so she can't tell everyone, hey, he didn't kill me. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka, is it really one of us? It is, I'm sure of it.
Is everyone here? Oh, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
Courtroom,
Where
okay.
all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I want to talk to them again. Let's get started. Really? I want to talk. Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you are the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Maybe. And no. I didn't want to talk to you. Okay, whatever. Then let's go to the elevator.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
hold on.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on. I'm sorry, I don't know. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. That looks kinda creepy. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Well, nice. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. That's creepy. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes, of course I want to save, and I will save... Well, I think it's okay to save here. Pre-trial prep. I have to prepare myself, set skills. I don't have any skills, is that true? Oh god. Pagnar, thanks for stopping by. Increased damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet times battle. Let's try this. What other things do we have? Nothing else, okay. Did we set the skill? Yeah, we set the skill. No, open handbook. So let's just check what we found out. The truth bullets. Evidence of a struggle. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and walls in Makoto's room. Yeah, that's... Okay, Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. This is what was found out of the sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword handle was missing some of the gold coating as was part of the blade. Okay. Makoto took this from the gym, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's switching room. On the night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms on the room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was also found in Makoto's room. Sayaka has originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force their way into her room, and she became frightened. Oh, not the toolkit. I don't know if you guys can remember, but the bathroom door in our room, the doorknob seemed to be, I don't know, with us. They told, how was her name? Kyoko? Kyoko told us that maybe it got whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm lagging at the moment. Maybe you know what I mean. Okay. The hair. Sayaka's wrist was broken. The dying message is not 11037, it's Leon. But I think Leon isn't the killer, cause if I were the victim, I wouldn't write my last words upside down. And of course I wouldn't write a number. And also, if I was the murderer, I wouldn't... I would make sure that she is dead. That she can't... wrote a message with her own blood on the wall. So I think it's from the murderer. But I'm not sure. That's just what I think. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm... Makoto's bathroom door was difficult to open due to it not quite fitting in the doorframe probably. The only two people who know the trick to open it were Makoto, the room owner, and Sayaka, the victim. Yeah, that's true. There, that's what I mean. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken. The screws holding it in place had all been partially or completely removed. That means someone used a toolkit, but not ours, cause ours is still closed. Do you know what I mean? Well, yeah. The nameplates got switched. One of the knives is missing. And she saw that we haven't that we didn't take the knife from the kitchen. Trash duty. Okay, it was on, and a crystal ball was thrown at the yellow button, I think. That's something else. I think I know who's the murderer, but I won't say that now. I think I can finish preparations. I think we are ready for the trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Of course you can guess something.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
What the heck?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
What do you think who's the murderer, Perilla? I'm curious. I wanna know.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
No, I don't think it is, Leon. As I said, if I am the victim, I wouldn't wrote the name upside down. That's more complicated than it... No, I don't think so.
Friendship
But we will see.
penetrates.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Even if it's not on her back, written on her back. It's no, it's not written on her back. It's on the wall.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
No, not exactly behind her back. It's about to begin, the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Of course I want to hear more. I never played it, so I don't know what to do. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradiction, whatever, buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. And relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. So we have a limit, a time limit. If you press the escape key during those arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. It's not fun. I have to decide if we all will die or if we found out who's the murderer and... Oh, damn it. Okay. Make your argument.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No,
I didn't even have a chance to review.
I don't think so. Huh? Well, something's off about what just said. Because Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, thought not always inaccurate section of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the... Yeah. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, that's okay.
We know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Ich will doch nur
She
schießen.
didn't even have a chance to resist.
Awesome. How do I, what am I supposed to do? I
assert that the one who
I
was murdered
really don't
was
know.
Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Oh,
You
maybe I know
that
now.
already.
Now.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
Break, yeah.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
This is a real trial. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
That was not a random knife.
No, it's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, forget it.
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to read? Of course, absolutely. You can concentrate by holding down the layer key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can't pay close attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. And if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Next round. It's pretty cool. Always a count.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen
Just let's
knife
try.
was the murder
Okay.
weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? You did it in secret when nobody was in
That's
the
not
dining-
true.
No.
Oh, he was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? You haven't seen me in the kitchen, cause I wasn't there.
You don't think so?
Yeah, it was obvious
No,
that...
he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
What the heck? What are you talking about?
Idiot swimmer girl?
That's all you are caring about? I mean, she just said that you maybe are involved.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Thanks. You are not that brain dead.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Thanks, Monokuma, for the help.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
This look is so creepy.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Oh, okay.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis. You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night
Sakura
together?
is a girl, not a boy.
Unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either
Oh,
of you,
herrlich.
then what other
Oh,
possibility
sorry.
is there?
Oh, that's good. But if it wasn't either of you...
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Wait, what? Someone was not here? Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Well, that's interesting, because I don't know, I think she was looking for a weapon for self-defense. Maybe she took the knife because our sword replica wouldn't work that well if someone attacked her. So she took the knife and took it to our room where she was standing overnight. And maybe while she was fighting with the murderer, he or she took the knife and stabbed her. I don't know. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
No? What was just fun? And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of
When
unusual.
she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yep.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
No, I don't... No. She doesn't want to kill us. I don't think so. That's not what I was saying. I was saying she took the knife for self-defense, not to kill us. And I don't think... Really, I don't think that she wanted to kill us. Maybe she wanted to betray us, but I don't think she had the intention to kill us. Yeah.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Nope, I don't know. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to... Hangman Gambit? As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button and shoot the desired letters. That's creepy! If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well, then good luck. Oh, damn it! That's something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. Oh, damn, what she's talking about. I don't know. If we can just figure out what that something is. Oh, fuck that. Hangman's Gambit. Oh, I will fail. I think I will fail. H-I. Yeah. What the heck? What is... What? Oh, damn it! Stop it! Oh, fuck! I'm on the class try like in the... is it an... HR... Huh? What? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Which letter should I take? H... I don't know. Oh, I think I failed. Huh? Ah, damn it. Okay, what should I do? What should I do? I don't know. Ah, here. No, oh, thanks. Huh? Okay. Ah, where's the R? Ha ha ha. Okay. I forgot that. Thanks, Soto.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Ah, yeah, I remember.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
That makes sense! Oh, damn.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
That's true.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
That's what I'm talking about all the
Are
time.
you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yeah.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
They couldn't get into the bathroom. And yeah, I like my Kyoko too.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yeah, they had... He or she had trouble.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I don't like the rich one, to be honest. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Yeah, where is it? We need the doorknob.
I got it!
Oh, please be
Evidence
right.
that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The scare face of Shihiro.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
true.
sorry. I skipped too early.
What does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Of course he wouldn't, cause the doors in the boys' rooms have no locks. They can't be...
But if the
whatever.
only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyuko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh, yeah, tell me more. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. Only one. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine, I have to think, damn it, which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. It will be fun. Let's see. Make your argument. About what? Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah, that's right.
Sayaka was first attacked in
In the main room.
Yeah, that's okay.
She then fled into the bathroom.
That's good.
Then the killer ran after her,
That's good.
and they got into the bathroom.
That's good.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
What, the bust down the door?
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, she hadn't locked it.
No, it's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Thanks, Gnar. Thanks.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the nameplates were switched.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I know it. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the crime took place in Sayaka's room. They didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
What?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Yeah.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Are you dumb? We can't vote right now.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
No.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
I don't know.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Oh, I hate this
Sounds
guy.
like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right here. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Was it that kitchen? Oh, we switched room keys, so... Was it that thing? Makoto and Sayaka traded room, then Makoto was... Sayaka had only asked Makoto to switch with there when someone attempted to force. I think it is this one.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Do you know what I'm thinking? I don't think that Sayaka wanted to kill us. I think she wanted to kill someone in our room. Maybe she told someone of the others, so hey, come to my room at this time and I will open the door. And to be, how should I say that? I think she traded the rooms with us. So we switched rooms, so she could have killed this person in our room, and so everyone would think we are the murderer. And then she could betray us and just tell everyone, no, I wasn't there, I never said that I'm scared, I never wanted to switch rooms and all that. I think that's... I don't know if she betrayed us. I think she wanted to betray us. Not that she wanted to kill us, but she wanted... Well, maybe she wanted to kill us indirectly. Like, when we were in the trial, everyone would think that we killed the person. And then, as the person got into our room, where Sayaka was, the person she wanted to kill killed her instead. And I think that's not what she planned. I think her plan was just kinda, well, you know. That's just what I think. Maybe it's just a possibility, and yeah, I think Sayaka isn't... If her story were true, that someone tried to force her door open, I don't know. I don't think that this is true. I mean, why should she? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't speak at the moment. Why should she switch rooms with us? And also nameplates. I mean, that doesn't make sense. And no, I think there is more behind it.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Maybe exactly why.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes. Come to see my room. That's exactly what I said. She wrote a letter to someone of the others and wanted to bring them to our room. And she switched the rooms with us so she could get the person at least in Makoto's room. And if she would have killed the person, everyone would say it was me. No, definitely not Leon. Definitely not Leon. No, the crystal ball belongs to the clairvoyant, to the other guy, not to Leon. And no, I don't think that really Leon killed her. I'm really not sure. It's just so... I don't think so. I really don't think so. But that would be so easy. If Leon is the killer, I would be disappointed, cause that would be too easy. Way too easy, but it's the first case, so maybe... Well, to be honest, I don't... yeah, whatever. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Okay.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
That's creepy, man.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
But we aren't in a detective show. This is real life, at least in the game.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Nope.
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, What young man could resist?
Well, who told you that it would be a man? I think, to be honest, I have a girl in mind who could kill her. Who could have killed her.
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh, damn. Let me drink something. I need some water. Huh? Who wanted to see us dead? I don't know. No one wanted to see us dead. Well, whatever. I have to pay attention. Oh, damn it. He's a perv.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
That's correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yeah?
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
That's true.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
That's true.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No.
So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Damn it, I lost, I
It
think.
certainly would seem that way.
Where is... Well, it is true, I know. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Oh, I know,
So
okay.
if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly.
That's totally
The
wrong
room
here.
that
No, it's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Yes, it was Sayaka. Sayaka switched the nameplates. So that to make sure that the person who would read the note would come to our room instead to Sayaka's real room. When we switched rooms, you know? It's a little bit complicated, but I know what she meant.
Okay, then who did it?
Yeah, Sayaka, of course. The only person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person... Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yeah.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
To be honest, maybe it was Leon. Maybe it was really Leon. The reason why I have to agree with Perilla is that someone had to use the toolkit for the doorknob, and only boys have those toolkits. So if someone of the girls killed Sayaka, I don't think, no, maybe it was Leon. But as I said, I would be really disappointed if that's the case, cause it would be too easy.
What?
But I think Leon is one of the persons who, I don't know.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
But no, I don't think that a girl stole one of the toolkits, cause someone would have noticed it, and ours is still complete, so no one used ours. No, the stole kit wasn't stolen, cause we found it in our desk still. Yeah, desk, yeah.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
No, and that's not true. I think she attacked the other person.
We figured it out. We know who did it.
It's exactly
Whoever she
the other
invited
way.
over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with a fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Yeah, because of the gold color.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? What now? Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spot to refute each statement. Yeah, as I said, I know that. Yeah, of course. And that's maybe that's the reason why I think it's Leon. But I'm still disappointed that he is the murderer. I'm still disappointed. This is just... And to be honest, I don't know. I just don't know. Well, what means I just don't know? I know that... I'm pretty sure that Leon is the murderer. But it's so easy! That's too easy! Yeah, as I said, I agree with you, Perilla. But still, I'm disappointed! That's too easy! Way too easy! Okay, let's see. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet. Oh, damn it, so many keys! Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. What? Why will you set the logic difficulty to mean? Well then, good luck and have fun. Fuck that! I like the music. Replica sword, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Oh, okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
What's sneak attack? Oh no! That was the wrong set! Oh damn it! Oh no! I used the wrong one!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizona's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
No, the kitchen knife set.
Sword-based sneak attack.
Please.
No, it's wrong.
Oh.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Okay, it's definitely Leon.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
That means
I
Sayaka.
get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
No, that's
Then
dumb.
they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
A part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to... If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? Her palms?
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because of the gold.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Nope. That's dumb.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What the hell? But no.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathroom at night time. The water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, she's really creepy.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
No.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
What the fuck? How could that be a compliment?
Insult, obviously.
Yeah.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have to have been the one without the sword.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the
Maybe,
kitchen
yeah.
knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
So it's exactly as I said. The person who wanted to kill someone and also betray us was Sayaka. I'm sorry. She gave Leon the letter and told him that he has to come to our room, so to her room, which was ours, And after he came into the room, she started attacking him with a knife. And he took the golden sword to defense his... yeah. He took the gold sword for self-defense. And maybe he took the knife from her and stabbed her. More accidentally than really on... I don't know. I really don't know if it was then on purpose or was it an accident. But yeah, whatever.
Then the one who attacked first was...
How should he know that, Sojo?
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Well, Perilla, to be honest, how would you react in her situation? You have two choices. To kill someone to get out of the school, or you live your entire life in the school knowing that your family got kidnapped, or maybe in... yeah, in a really bad situation. So, to be honest, it's kinda understandable that she tried to get out of here, and you can't trust anyone in the school. That's not cold-hearted, that's pure despair. Well, if you don't do anything, you saw the video, and on those videos you see that your whole band is unconsciousness? Do you say that? I don't know. And I'm sure Monokuma would kill them if you won't do anything. I'm not sure if I would just stay there, to be honest, in that case. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Yep, that's a go. That's exactly what I said.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Of course.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yeah, and she could refuse it.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken. and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now.
This
Come on,
isn't
hurry up and
boring.
decide who
We
did
are
it.
solving the puzzle.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
What the heck?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. There is something left. Now we go to the dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, it's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message. I can prove it. Wait, she wrote it with her right hand, was it? And this is the one... Which one was broken? No. She had... No. What? Damn it. Which was it? Ah, damn it. I don't have so much time. No, not the one. Yeah, but the thing is,
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she
Oh,
used
it was
that
the other
finger
hand,
to
okay.
write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
oh wait, if she had to use... Oh, okay. Guys, I'm really sorry. If you have to write the name with your left hand... I don't know. No, it's not really... I don't know. Whatever.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Just...
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we already know. It's Leon upside down. But that's just so... meh.
Our little brain cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N's 1037 doesn't make any more sense
That's
than
cool.
4.
Damn, it's no use. I just don't know. You
Rotate
know.
the image 180 degrees.
Why does... Yeah, no, it's the first trial, but I thought I have... no, it's too easy. Meh. I think maybe I see something.
God. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and
It
right
would
after
be
who did
way
it.
cooler if the murderer wrote the name, so that someone thought Leon would be the murderer and the real killer is someone else. But
So,
yeah,
whose name did she write?
sadly, it's not the case. Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Select someone. Nope, nope, nope. Yep.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply
Yeah,
to
maybe.
rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Really? No, to be honest, it's way more easier for me to write it just like... whatever. Maybe I'm just weird.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Yeah, but as I said, I agree with Perilla, it is Leon, but... for me, it's easier to write the name even with my left hand. To write the name normal. That's easier for me, so I thought it's just dumb. I mean, I can only think what I would do, and I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't wrote the name like this. That's for me, it's too difficult. I would just wrote the name down. As I said, I can't tell you enough that it's for me easier to write it just like you wrote the name. For me, it's not easier. I tried it.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write
I
something
tried
pretty
it!
like her,
It's not
and the letters will be
easier! Not
inverted.
for me. Yeah, it's not upside down, it's just... yeah, I know. Give me a moment.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Oh, I think she means the... You know...
You know what I'm talking about.
How
right,
was it
Makoto?
called again?
The evidence Leon tried
I
to get
forgot
rid
the
of?
name. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of is that thing I found on the ground. I think it's the part of the shirt. I think it's this one.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Mm-hmm.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Incinerator! That's the name I was searching for.
And got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
So Leon got the crystal ball from the ultimate clairvoyant, and as Perilla said, threw it through the gate, so the incinerator was turned on.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burned remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Where, when... When it was disposed, where it was disposed. I think where. If you focus on that, the killer will become clear. Where it was destroyed? You're talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How the fuck's that supposed to make anything clear? Oh fuck, okay. Did he threw it through the shirt of... Well, that's possible.
I got it!
Yeah, that's the right one.
Look closely at how the shirt was disposed of. We should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Yeah, maybe.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of
That
the
makes
trash,
no sense,
right?
Leon.
Interesting.
That makes just no sense. Oh, now you realize that... No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Oh, damn it. Make your argument. Shattered crystal ball!
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yeah, that's
the
true.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
I don't think so.
No, that's wrong.
Oh! Okay, I took the right one.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it, divine with it, roll it. Of course, roll it! We roll the ball through the gate.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come
I'm
to
glad
life.
you're enjoying it, Perilla.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Well...
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Glad to hear that, Perilla.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Well, the trial is really interesting, I have to say.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
You are a baseball champ.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Okay. It would have been much of a challenge for the killer because...
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Well, not
A
that
target
stupid.
30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Those... that's so creepy when she looks like that.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Of course. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument. So, what the heck? That's cool. So, this is this. No, we have. So, first of all, this one, I think. Then, there's. She wanted to attack him. Then this one, I think. No. This one. And then this one. He strike back. So, well, whatever. So she was in the bathroom. No, wait, there's something wrong. Where should this picture be? Well, let's set the others first. So when she's in there, that's creepy. When she was in there. Only her wrist was broken. I think this one. He stabbed her. She wrote his name. He was going outside, and this one. Hey! Yeah, I know. Wait, when did he... There... This one... And the last thing is this. Okay. I don't think we need this one. I think this is okay. No. Oh, maybe this one? Because she dropped the knife? I think that should be fine. Yeah. No. Ha. I'm not sure about this picture, to be honest. After the killer counterattack has attack with an attack of her own, what did they do next? Yeah, that's the thing why I'm a little bit confused, but took the knife then? I think this should be fine. She wrote the name. She was dead. He cleaned up the room, threw the ball, made the net. Oh, let's try it.
You! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. Enough from what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it.
Well,
Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of
I think
course
it's
the killer
manga
had no way of
style.
knowing.
Yeah, that's normal in Japan.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
So
And
I'm
stabbed
not
Sayaka.
confused, to be honest. I am reading manga, so I'm kind of used to it.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
I really like the
Came up
comic.
with a plan
Oh,
to
I'm
use
sorry.
Hero's crystal ball,
I hit the
which he
microphone.
left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Hurrah!
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence,
Guy looks
they
really
left the area
creepy.
with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice
Oops, I'm
this,
sorry.
and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Baboom!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yay! We
It would
completed the
appear
first
that Hero simply
trial!
forgot his crystal ball in
Party!
the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take.
So, Leon,
Oh,
do you
damn it.
object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Oh man.
Well then,
Stubborn
I
guy.
guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. I want to know everything. I thought we were done now. Oh damn, sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a heat-to-heat battle. Heat-to-heat, head-to-head. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka the BTB or BTW. During the BT, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. With the rhythm! Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across.
Oh god,
damn it! Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen, and they reach the center. Oh damn it! I don't know. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. I'm not good at Osu! Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh, I have to practice it now? Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate the tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. Well, I'm playing Osu, but I don't know. So watch out for that. I don't know if I understand what exactly I have to do. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point you can press the left mouse button to shut it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. What the heck is that? Okay. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauges reach 0, you are run out of time, you fail. Oh damn it, well then good luck, have fun. Oh damn it, oh damn it, oh damn it.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. So it was his
I refuse to
toolkit.
acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh damn it, it begins. Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's Here's your proof. You kidding me?
Oh, damn it. I missed!
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
Oh, I had to lock it? Really? Oh, damn it. I thought I only have to click long enough. Oh, come to the end of the debate. I thought I only have to click till... Okay, I failed. Oh well, and the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the black ant. No! I don't know, to be honest, I forgot it. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punched.
Is this really?
Do I have to do everything again? What do I say? Wanna give it another shot? Oh yes, of course I wanna give it another shot. No, not at all. I know it. So we skip this one.
I refuse to acknowledge you. Stupid, stupid.
Okay, so I have to lock it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
Oh damn it. I will fail.
You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Wait.
You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance.
Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, me neither, soooooooo. But I think I know what's... Maybe I know what I did wrong. Can I give it another try, please? No, I think I have to lock the thing. Where is your proof? I think.
Is the...
Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay. Again. Sometimes during the class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like that you prefer blah blah blah. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Oh. Oh. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy that statement you've locked on to with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh damn it, use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Oh damn it. I don't think Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate the tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point you can press the left mouse button to shut it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute the statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence got you... No, I have to click right when I have... I don't know. You... Okay, I will try it like Soto said.
When the killer removed this instead, they must...
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid!
Okay, let's try it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Here's your proof!
Oh, damn it.
You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie!
Oh!
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh! I did it! I did it! Thanks, Soto, for explaining again.
Were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
You meant something else? Whatever, I did it right.
The boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally...
I have to
assumed
lock
there
the
would
comments
be
with the
one.
right click in the rhythm of the music. And with the left mouse button I can blow them.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Whose toolkit?
Stupid!
No. You have to click at first the statements appear. When the statements are there, you have to right click in while you are playing. No, how should I explain that? First of all, you have to right click to lock his statements in the rhythm of the music, and also you have to click the left button in rhythm to the music to blow them up. Then, so you have to right click first, then to left click, and all those clicks into the rhythm.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
I think we got him.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
This picture is creepy. Oh, I got an A! Yay! Nice. Oh, what will happen now?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma vote. What the heck? Okay. Oh, poor Leon. What will be his punishment? Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened is, in this case, that the one that killed Sayaka was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second, Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
You are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky.
That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all, but then I think about that, honestly I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. No, I think that's just the thing that not by a lottery. I don't think so. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Only you're dead, that's that. Nein, once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything, is all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I longed at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Black-Hand Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Well...
You mean execution?
Yep, execution.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. I was self-defense. It was it. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she just shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you choose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Ooh-hoo! Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and go to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No.
He sounds so happy. Monokuma, that's so creepy. That's creepy. It's really creepy. Oh, damn. That's creepy, and that's so... Oh... Damn. Yeah, I know why you are looking like that. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we... Okay.
Extreme!
Good night, Perilla. Sleep well. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Good night, sleep well, Perilla. And I hope you won't have nightmares.
Damn you!
Man, why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I am some dark awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark awful secret society type of beer. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what we're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're breaking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
chills, chills.
Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
And you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. I hate him. And just like that he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? I'm sorry. Brain lag. The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an uneasy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left the message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the death of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. What? We know that. I'm psychic. Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. What the heck? Only 12 survived. Oh. To be continued. Got an item. You received a despair bed present. Of course, we wanna save, and I think we can. Okay, guys, I think that's a good point to end. We got the trial today, and we found out that Leon was the killer. I'm still kind of disappointed that it was that easy. I thought a little bit too complicated, I think, but whatever. You guys were totally right. Leon was the killer, and Yeah, whatever. I think I will be back at least... No, not cliffhanger this time. But maybe next time. We don't know when the next trial will begin. I will be back tomorrow at the same time at 8 p.m. and I will play Danganronpa again. And yeah, I think now the game gets more interesting than it was before. Well, I just want you to be curious about the next stream. No. So, as I said, I will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Please don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you will know when I start streaming and what game I will stream. Even if I said that I will stream tomorrow Danganronpa again. And, yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for the hostings. And I really hope you guys will join tomorrow again my stream. So that's it for today. I wish you a good night, good evening, sleep well guys, and I see you tomorrow. Bye bye!